Do you remember how you behaved at my first group show in Soho? Oh, come on, you remember. Oh, it's a real circus. I had about 8 different portraits in the show, most of them of friends of mine, except for this one that I did of old Mrs. Crowninshield. The minute you stepped foot in the gallery, you saw it and cried out, "Oh my God, what is Mrs. Crowninshield doing here?" Everybody turned and looked. Through some utter fluke, you latched onto the most important art critic in the city. We're talking Mr. Modern Art himself, and you hauled him over to the painting, trumpeting out for everyone to hear, "That's Mrs. Crowninshield. I grew up with her. She lives down the street from us in Boston, but her nose isn't nearly that large, and she doesn't have something queer growing out of her chin. Hold everything. I've got a picture of her right here. Then you can see what she really looks like." You then proceeded to crouch down on the floor and dump everything out of your purse. I mean, everything. I could have died. Just sunk down to the floor and quietly died. This was my first show. Oh, come. Do you think the world is losing sleep over the flock of lovers that you keep? Or that we find it hard to guess the price you pay for their devotedness? You're fooling no one, madam. The world's not blind. There's many a lady that heaven has designed to call men's noblest, tenderest feelings out, who has no lovers dogging her about, from which it's plain to see that lovers nowadays must be acquired in bold and shameless ways. So don't be so puffed up, if you please, about your tawdry little victories. Lovers are no great trouble to collect if one prefers them to one's self-respect.